everyone. Ancestors, spiritual guides, and team of the righteous, victorious victory. Let he work in the dark of the light. I kind of ask you to assemble and help me with the messages. There you are. I was looking. All right. So, someone, I guess, with life swapping with you, they messed around and found out they had to actually go through what you went through or something like that. They could be trying to use things they know about you to make you feel bad, to justify something else. I think it was just somebody they mad because they got used for information only. They got used something about being an informant only. Somebody should have let something go. Alright. Collective, what's the herb you have? Okay, y'all got Euro. It says harmony, number 5. So yeah, something about, I guess something about not singing on key. I don't know why I heard 5 heartbeats. The duck was like 5-part harmony. If somebody is not either there to do it, not that they can't do it, or something about how they gonna come in. Maybe that song "I Got Nothing But Love for You" is significant. All right, let me see the herb I have. Cause somebody trying to justify why they slept with someone, and it's your fault. They should have been trying to life swap with you then. Like, let's just be real. They want to call you out for shit. And compare and contrast, it mirrors right back to they ass. Like, I just can't with some of y'all. You got a weird mindset. So anyway, Robelia is in reverse wisdom. Skullcat is in reverse stillness. There's a mask. Something about somebody's mask falling off. We got a little scorpion right there. So something about Taurus. Somebody could be doing all this unicorn shit. Crazy part where it originated. A lot of y'all some biting ass bitches. You won't even let someone know that you admire them. You're inspired by them. You a biting ass bitch. Nigga too. So anyway. Something about the offering you want to give now ain't ish. And now it sounds like you want to put this person on your side. You're trying to get to somebody before this man does. Yeah, y'all playing chess with each other. Something about check or checkerboard. So something's Masonic. Masons are involved, obviously. Y'all some bitches. Yeah, look, drama starting asses and love. Yes, we on point. Let's get it. That's the T. Come out together. So somebody probably tried it. Something about sister act, an act of kindness. Someone trying to act like they're kind. No, you start drama. You start bullshit. Call the cases in reverse. Somebody you don't have shit to worry about. This person trying to call themselves a friend. So one of the people there's a friend that they had growing up. I guess this friend mirrors you. They're using that as that's stupid. Or somebody they trying to say y'all was cool. Y'all are friends, they know you, but they could be like, oh, I wouldn't trust them, or I would. It's something that they, because somebody, I think they wanted your person, and this is what this was about with they whole ass. And then it's mirroring another situation because somebody, this was drama you was already in. So your person actually did some shit previous. It's just now this person is helping the situation come out, but they feel entitled. They want to work with you, whoever the other person is that was just used for being an informant or information. So it could be an air sign. Something about being used for information and shit. That is stupid. And the crazy thing, you was already in some shit. It had nothing to do. Ain't even gonna lie, that was two different things. So let's talk about it. Like somebody, y'all getting on my fucking nerves out this bitch. I'm about to go handle something today because I don't trust you bastards. It ain't even got nothing to do with spell work. No, we just doing what we have to do because when you know you can't trust some goddamn body, you just know. Just go ahead and knock it out, get it over with, boom. Ain't even got to worry about shit else. Because y'all doing too much. I don't trust you, I don't like you, fuck you. Now, can you keep your simple word, like simple shit? Simple shit. Look at this. Do you love me the way I love you? What? Something about that song by Ashanti. The way that I love you. All I gotta say is why. Yeah, something about foolish. Damn. So somebody's definitely a fool. It's something about an Aquarius. Something about you had to be the fool, the fool, the fool. So this person feels stupid. It could be an Aquarius. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, okay, I get it. But at the same time, that's what you get because that wasn't who you were supposed to be fucking with. Time will tell is in reverse. No, it's telling right now. A dream, something about I dream about you at night. So there's someone you done had a dream confirmation about this shit anyway. They could say them too, but this is not an argument. Ain't nothing. This is more like stop trying to argue something that in the end you know your ass was not supposed to be doing. You just don't want to come to the terms that you got caught up. So this is like some sympathy blue high shit too. Because someone, you already had an issue in the past. Someone, this person, let's talk about the other individual. Let me put a love confirmation on them. Yeah, I can't right now. Look. Yeah, you have to be patient because some of y'all, it took a while for this shit to come out. Let me talk about it. You're mine forever and ever. So this is like someone, they might even like your ass. They want you to get mad at the guy. It sounds like, yeah, they want you to get mad at this. Look, we got two different situations, and this is what it is. Yeah, I don't want to wait any longer. Please be mine. I need space. That's in reverse. I want to hold you in my arms. Like, someone did a lot. No. Somebody, yeah, I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. So the person that got, listen, the person that was, we're not going to talk about this other individual yet because they know they got used. So the first thing that somebody was in, this individual was hired by a coven, Masons, all kind of shit, could be significant, to basically make you look stupid, crazy. You might have people in the family with certain disabilities. Just because this is called a case in reverse, this doesn't necessarily have to be about what this says. I mean, it is in reverse. So when you could be like worried about something, you don't have nothing to worry about. Spiritual hater is in reverse behind that. Somebody could just be floating around saying shit. But anyway, hell, something doesn't actually correlate to the other situation, if I could say that. So this also has something to do with, oh, you need to be on medication. You need someone, they try to get you, let's just say institutionalized. That could be what that is. Actually, some of y'all don't look at it that way. Okay, you didn't. I bet you will now, copycats. So that is also what that is. Someone could be I ain't gonna lie, this person right here, the fool, they could be in some shit where someone's trying to call them silly. Somebody silly o you. Yeah, silly of me. Devoted so much time. Somebody you nearly lost your mind. Drive past your house every night in an unmarked car. Wonder what she had on me to make you break my heart. You make me feel I'm so gone, so gone. That energy. Yeah. Something about you nearly lost your mind. You gotta give it to God. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's what we did. Because if somebody ain't gonna change, they ain't gonna change. Or if they do, cool. But maybe somebody you still gonna move your ass on. They got to take that L. I don't know what you want to do. Someone, do you want to? I don't know. Let's just talk about this other thing right here. Because something about that's them. That's who I was just talking about. No, that's something else. Someone we know. Anyway, this though, you had to be patient for this shit right here. Because whoever this is, so strategic. Something about it was so well done that you would have never, it's something about right up under your nose, all of that. Someone, you know who this is. You even saw, they probably was around a Gemini. I think a Gemini, something about they like to fight, running their mouths. They might have had an issue with their children. Something about you saw them around a Gemini. Something about dogwood. Something about the plant dogwood. This person does plant magic. It's something about what's that damn plant called? The snake something. So they could be using a Gemini to attack you. Something about that's why they ass keep popping up every the fuck where, bothering the shit out of you on social media. So yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking about that Beyonce song. All I wanna say is you're mine, you're mine. So they probably in some shit. And you had no idea how deep it goes. Yeah, Six of Cups. Because somebody, they got into a situationship. But I think that they're learning that this person don't give a fuck. They always gonna, you know, yeah, Six of Swords. It's a root. This is a root. This is a root worker. This is something about roots here. So somebody, I think this might be something like a cousin. This could be, they probably might be related to you through marriage. I don't know. There's something where it still is about the roots of the situation. Something about the root cause. This is the root cause of the situation. Six of Swords. This is Aquarius is in Scorpio energy. So they could be significant. Something about how they moved on to calmer waters. Or this is like they got into something, now they're trying to move on from it. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. There could be a Scorpio really pissed off about something. That ain't got shit to do with y'all because someone they lie. Hell, you probably know about the Scorpio. Something about the full moon in Scorpio because I woke up at a certain time. Something about lottery. So a lot of people about to get. It's something about being able to identify how something happened. It's not about taking something from somebody. If you won, you won, and they lost. It's not about that. You can turn your losses into wins. That's on Three of Pentacles. So somebody, you may have somebody else in a higher up trying to take these ideas from you or trying to set the scene for you, acting like it's all for you. We did this for you. We did that for you. I think, yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah, we was doing this. I got this for you. Something about a contract. I'm telling you. I'm behind the Queen of Swords. The nine of chalice, because it's something about a gut feeling, or maybe it's some. I think they are a bit inquisitive. Yeah, because you are. I mean, this sounds like y'all kind of might be a little similar to the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is like you don't want to take an offer. It's something about a dream. Stars, yeah, judgment. Heavy on the air signs, specifically Libra and Aquarius. Somebody, I think you know that, and they know that you know. You always had a strange feeling about something. All right. Yeah, the sun reverse, you know, but you ain't said nothing. This is more like, because a lot of people want you to say this, say that. You might run into some videos, some reels, like you need to say this and that, call them out. But here's the thing. You also, confirmation, you also know, you don't know you trying to get as much information as possible, because ain't no telling what's really up. Somebody mad because they betrayed the shit out of you a long time ago. You were just a child. What the fuck? And you might have been skeptical because how you was raised. It's something about like how you was raised. Because this is like, yeah, look, the moon and the jet. You can't, I mean, justifying how you was raised. And something about blaming the people around you and then blaming you. This is kind of like what somebody was, yeah, it's something about how you was raised through the church, in the church. Somebody could be a bit religious in your family. Leo energy is in reverse. It's something about trying to hurt you confidently. It's something about doing a lot of shit. Yeah, because you are here to split the deck. It's something about you and them. Or maybe you just realize what it is, but you ain't gonna say it, because you could be trying to find a solution to a situation and it's bigger than that. Damn, your big ass heart. So anyway, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo energy. Because something was old. Somebody brought up some old something. Yes, they did. They brought up, it's something about that's old. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. Or somebody, you don't realize how maybe old you are. We think we're this age and we could be anyway. So something about very ancient. I don't like using that word, but it's that. So let's get the energy about this situation before another. Yep, they go that Six of Swords, because they're trying to figure out a way to move on, and you need to know. Yep, you need to know. King of Cups. They could have it's a King of Cups involved in it, or somebody who they think they a goddamn King of Cups. Queen of Wands is in reverse, because somebody, you about to hit the gas on their ass. I ain't even gonna lie. Nine of Chalice in reverse. Yeah, this person, I don't know, something about gut health. They could have been trying to get you in a situation. So did somebody get in a situation? Now it's like, it don't even matter about that. Because somebody, now they're trying to figure out how to say something wrong with you mentally. They probably was trying to say all of that. And I just want to say, this is in reverse, because somebody, regardless of how it is, you don't have nothing to worry about. You could be worried about something. I don't care what's going on and what it looked like. Because somebody was just hating on you. Or they trying to call you a spiritual hater, so they attack you. I don't know. It's something about it. It's funny how this is blue and these blues kind of look identical. Because somebody, I think So this anyway. This person, it just took a little time. Somebody, you got to be patient. Somebody, you want to be with someone, but it may be complicated. Somebody probably trying to close out a debt that they owe. Pisces could be significant. Somebody, you see this person in a Pisces. Somebody, so then. Ooh, yeah, they fucked up. Yep. Damn, so this is why, like, something's confusing to whoever this is. Whoa, this is a big ass fucking, so I can't even go there. Ain't even gonna lie, I'm be fair about it. I can't, it's like I can't really say that they Let me get something because that's a little bit of a. It's something about Pisces. So let me see. Somebody, this is crazy. It sounds like two sides of the coin, and actually, you're trying to figure out what's best for you. Everybody, this was just orchestrated. So anyway, what is this other person talking about? Something about they a fool, something about foolish. Cause I ain't gonna lie, they thought that they could just come in. They probably is an air sign, or they just got their information is fucked up and wrong. Yeah, 9 of Wands. They have Sag in their chart, air in their chart, nicely distributed. So this is something that they try to control. They're a control freak. Ain't even gonna lie. I mean, if it is what it is, you is. Look, 7 of Swords coming out with the 7 of Pentacles. Something about the court of the tabernacle. Somebody, did you have a dream about this person and y'all was at court? Something about they got dragged into court. Ace of Swords in reverse. It got something. So it got something to do with them trying to take an idea from you, whoever this is. See, that's what they trying to say. It's like now we get it. So anyway, the 6 of Wands. Congratulations. Because something about this misinformation is what was required. So this person, something about the court of the tabernacle in my Bible, page 77, my old dingy brown one, and I got another one. Yeah, another one. So something about the other one and the other one. Somebody, you know how to use them. So somebody, you can read the Book of Shadows. Something about how the Book of Shadows actually goes. Even though there's words there, those words aren't there. So other people, a Pisces, could be trying to use a tactic. Something about singing and podcasts and books. People know that they, like, if you copying, you just copying. Like, you never did that shit, and you know that. That's just some weird shit. Somebody, I think Pisces really pisses you off a lot. Like, it's not that, you know, you mad at them for being them, but you also are disappointed in the fact that they would try to mirror your ass and then try to single you out. This is like someone who gets everything from you, and then it's like you could be possibly trying to do everything in your power to, you know, adjust to what everybody wants, but it's like, well, damn, what about you? This is the argument as well. But anyway, this person got dragged into the tabernacle court. It's funny, Taurus energy, Aquarius energy, because that's who is involving. This person is probably a Taurus, and this person is an Aquarius. All right. Because it's basically something about, oh, hold on. Hold up. Orisha work at play. Orisha work at play. 7 of Pentacles is about pregnancy. Prophecy. Pregnancy. And that's funny, I brought the Bible up. I mean, I can just bring it and, you know, somebody mad because your belief is something about making it make sense legally. Somebody, that's your right. Anyway, the point, 7 of Pentacles, Taurus energy, something about someone expecting investments. This is like, okay, the Orisha story of Etu Eshu or something like that, taking a baby because Obatala found out Ogun did something to Yamaya, but Yamaya in a strange way like that shit. It's like different. Everybody got their little part in the story. They can resonate with Yamaya and being abused, but in some strange sense, it was like, so let's think about a child. If a child never experienced you know what before, or anything sexual, anything, and they experience it because of someone doing something to them. So something is a romantic affair that shouldn't be going on. Something is okay. Anyway, it's not okay, but I said okay is in like, huh? Anyway, just clarify. So if the child never had a situation like that before, and they end up experiencing it, and then they try to find that same thing, feeling or whatever. 9 times out of 10 is because somebody did not neutralize the situation. So it's a lot of secret keeping. This is like people gatekeeping. And okay, those things need to be said, but then it also causes a floodgate. Something about open the floodgates of heaven, let it rain. So a lot of people could be nervous about something coming out because then it will reflect everything else around them. This is like, I think, subliminal. This is like people's emotions and how they feel about it. Eight of Swords. Hold on. With the Two of Swords. Something about a warning. You see how this is like somebody in a gate. This is what I'm saying. Something about an agate crystal. Somebody did magic with an agate crystal. Somebody probably wore one. I don't know what happened to it. Lost it. Toilet flushed down. I don't know. Something about flushed away. So there could be entities and energies underground. That's how they be getting things. What's that about? I'm just curious. Yep. The devil. Alright, so anyway, heavy on the Capricorn energy and the Queen of Wands. So this is why people be saying stuff about toilet magic and cleaning up. Yeah, something about nasty. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy again. So it's something about like things that are, nasty and needs to be cleaned and shit like that. Queen of Swords is in reverse. Someone is a control freak. Kind of, what's that movie, Cat in the Hat? What's the dude named Michael or something like that? Did he play Cat in the Hat? But anyway, something about who the cat is. Something about the cat in the hat. You know how old school they be like, who that cat? That cat right there. Something about they wearing that hat or something like that. So something about the Cat in the Hat movie. When the Cat in the Hat put that little whatever it the fuck is on that little girl, her forehead, something about where the seeing eye is, to see who, like, how the children behave. So the girl ended up being a control freak. Somebody brought up bedwetting. Someone could be an earth sign. Capricorn versus Virgo. Yeah, Capricorn versus Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So something about a bedwetter. The little boy, he was a bedwetter. But then he checked again. And it's something about what was it? Something about don't follow the rules. And the blue girl, she a control freak. So this is like someone in the end, something about the mother of all messes, something about the Matrix. This is like the little boy and the little girl having to trust each other. It's something about that box. Somebody opened the box or some shit. Something about eat the box. Somebody, I think something's dealing with a vagina, is what I'm saying as well. Something about clean box. A girl with good box. Yeah. Yeah, the star reverse. So, yeah, the sun in reverse, they both are stars, but they're different kinds. Star seeds. There's different kinds of star seeds. Or how star seeds became star seeds. So I guess these two open box. Maybe a Leo and an Aquarius. Aquarius, star reverse with the King of Swords in reverse. This is peeking out. I see it. Death, and then they go to Justice card in the reverse next to it. Somebody, it's something about not wanting to die, or it's something about living forever, being young forever. It's like everybody wants whatever this is, or whoever you are. Something about your blood. It's something about that. Yeah, but it's something about what happens underground. And I was like, something that, you see how this is something about gatekeeping, and something, this rewind it. The Two of Swords comes out with it. Libra and Gemini energy. Somebody could be a Gemini Venus. I said, what the hell is this? And then the devil comes out. I said, oh Lord. And then Capricorn energy, heavy. So something is Capricorn, or it's Capricorn season. This is just energy. This could have something to do with a Capricorn. It looks like a beast, and then that does too. So I think it's perspective, perhaps. Yeah, something about the difference between the two. Anyway, let's get the Tower. The difference between the two. Yeah, the difference between the two. King of Swords with the Moon. The difference between the two. Somebody probably trying to do court magic. The Three of Chalice in reverse. It's something about a rival, a rivalry or some shit. Anyway, let's get back to it. So the Taurus energy. I'm picking up, this is Taurus energy. That got to be Aquarius energy over there. Or something about just something that happened in the seasons. So somebody might want to just not pay attention to the people, but what the energy, the time and stuff. Heavy on the Libra. There's something about time, of the essence, or timing is everything. It's something about when it should be done though. So something about doing the right time, and something about doing things at the right time. You can do certain things at the right time, and you notice that. Somebody, you just do it, and yeah, it has some kind of effect. You don't even be knowing why. You just, okay. So you picking up trusting yourself. All right, so Taurus energy, something about this had to come out. It took a little while. Somebody wants to be with you, but it's complicated. It sounds like because someone is realizing they are with someone else. It's something about working with whoever this is. Someone feels like someone took something from them, but maybe it had to happen because whoever this is, they've been trying to break away from whoever this is for a minute. Somebody's trying to say that they're cheating, lying. And if that's the case, why do you keep like fucking with them? The Moon and the Four of Pentacles. It's like you're missing the point that they are away. You trying to, so someone could just see themselves in somebody else. Somebody, you are a bit of a control freak as well. You can't necessarily talk about whoever this is. Ain't even gonna, so somebody tries to fuck with people to justify. So if that's just the problem, you need to forgive yourself about that. I don't know. It's something like this person just runs off to other people to justify and finding traits in the next person to justify why they don't fuck with you. But now this person is realizing this person is doing the same thing. Something about driving in an unmarked car, or they seeing that happen, and it's something about it still is a reflection. The Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, somebody could have had a family, or they was going to have a family, and it sounds like helping someone use this person just to take from whoever this is. I guess to be with someone, it's like someone is confirmation. They're realizing they were just used to help a situation. I don't know if their feelings is involved, where they might be a little mad. Yeah, the Queen of Swords in reverse. All right, so damn, someone they want to be with you, but yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. You know that. Something about you're not stupid. Eight of Pentacles. You very much know that. The Emperor. Yeah, Emperor confirmation. You know that they want to be with you. Heavy on the Virgo. So there could be a Virgo involved. No, they don't want to be with you. They wouldn't have did your ass dirty. It's something about it goes back to this Aquarius. Because the Pentacles, yeah, the Lovers. Somebody, they don't want to realize that they did you wrong in a past life. Something about Kemet. King confirmation on them. It's something about Kemet. See how this energy looks kind of similar, like an emperor almost? This is like in the past, this person got with your person in the past, according to Kemet knowledge. And the person in this life is a Virgo, and they probably did you wrong with an Aquarius. You might have an Aries, yeah, a Leo in your energy. That is so yeah, so you could be the other fire sign. Something about you gonna keep it hot. You gonna move around. It's like calling judgment when you make a move, but you know a lot. You do different things. Yeah, you moving away. Eight of Chalice. So a lot of people could be noticing that. They can't get you involved in some shit. They're realizing how they were being used. It's just everybody. Someone, but you care so much about them, but they still want you to feel some kind of way. Like, yeah, judgment. Something about you, something about where you going. And so every time people get in their feelings, you just move. Empress, so you the Empress. What about you just move? Anyway. Queen of Cups. Someone could be noticing your moves. Something about Scorpio. Midheaven conscious, Scorpio. Something about your conscious sign could be Scorpio. So this is why you know something about this Queen of Cups. What about the Queen of Cups? What is this Empress? The Magician in reverse. With the Temperance, Gemini, Sagittarius. So Gemini and Sag are opposites of each other. Someone I think you know what's going on about a Gemini. You could be a Sagittarius. Something about Earth Angel. Maybe you see the good in people, but you also see something about trying to premeditate goodness. So this person did something. Nine of Wands in reverse, heavy on the Sagittarius. Something about something is out of their control. The Seven of Wands. They could be a hater right now. They don't like you. So this just proves that somebody, they trying to take your ideas. It's not really your ideas. It's something like, you could be a Scorpio, Venus, tropical. Anyway, let me close that out. I don't want their ass lingering in here. Yeah, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles. You see that wand right there? See, you know something about a Leo and they mirror a Virgo. So yeah, the Tower. So this is more like this is a good tower for you. You better be glad you recognize who this is. Somebody can't play you. They may be trying to hit the highway and shit, but this is more like, that's a good tower. Somebody, they better get to moving. Yeah, because it's something about innocence. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They have heavy water in their chart. It sounds like you know that they not really a problem somewhere, but they still need to get going about something. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. They probably trying to attach. Yeah, Pisces energy. They have heavy Pisces, or that's what they say. Whoever this is, they on their ass about something. They probably took a offering, or they fucked with them, something. I don't know. Or you just know a family member. Fuck that. You just know a family member did you wrong, and they might be an earth sign. So this mirrors them. That it's something about Taurus. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, something about no family support. Somebody probably trying to target your way of money. So this person is mad. Somebody, did your mama get mad about child support one time? Or it's something that mirrors it. Yeah, Eight of Chalice in reverse. Pisces energy. Something about this thing that took a while to come out. So this is like someone trying to act like your mom. Yeah, Seven of Chalice, Scorpio energy, the world, heavy Scorpio. Yeah, something about your mom. Queen of Cups. Something about how you see the world. How the world sees you, actually. So with this thing that took a while to come out, and it's funny how it comes out like this. Something about blessed, the cross, or a sacrifice, or something like that. Somebody, they probably trying to figure out how to cross something themselves. Or something about a crossing candle. Leo energy in reverse. Sounds like they trying to, if someone's a Leo, it sounds like they're trying to do a crossing candle, or a crossing, or cross-examinating. So anyway, Pisces energy heavy. So you know this person, something about, that's why you know what you know. It's funny. Look, both of them, the side, it sounds like the Aquarius. Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. And then this side is the Eight of Chalice and the Nine of Chalice, both Pisces. So this is something like, it can be very confusing. Someone, you see the argument. So somebody trying to cause a problem for Pisces, and all actuality, it's something about, that's why Pisces is the Christ symbol, to something about a Chrysler. It's something that maybe something about the number 300, the movie with the Greek woman. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. It's something about that damn movie. I don't know. Oh. Somebody, I think they ran off with someone else. This Aquarius, it hurt. So it's something like, does this person remind you of someone that wasn't there for you, stabbed you in the back? Family, tens. So this is also about a Leo. Is somebody's Queen of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Someone could be married. This person mirrors this Queen of Wands in your family. Something about trying to attach themselves to your stuff. It may have something to do with sickness and health. Yeah, the King of Cups in reverse. Somebody did you dirty. Six of Cups for a relationship. Six of Wands, yes. They got it too. So they have to know what comes with it. So if someone is mad, this is about to come out that they did you a certain way. A King of Cups in their feelings. Or this is just someone you keep seeing different Something about the kings, queens as well, when it comes to the world. So all the kings and all the queens, according to the tarot, supposedly, for a lot of you, someone, because it's something about what it is to you, definitely what they are. So the king of chalice, king of swords, the king of wands, and the king of pentacles. Chalice, Cancer; Pentacle, Capricorn; Sword, Libra; Wand, Aries. So with the women, it's the queen of cups, the queen of pentacles, the queen of wands, and the queen of swords. Queen of swords, Aquarius; the queen of pentacles, Taurus; the queen of chalice, cups, basically Scorpio; and then the queen of wands, Leo. Somebody bad because a lot of stuff, if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't exist. Somebody wants to take your life. Like, I can't even make this shit up, just because of life itself. Like, they want to be every and all thing. It's some shit. And this is like people using you like a genie, and Aladdin has to let the genie go. There could have been a Gemini, something about genie, something about children, accusing someone of being like witchy and shit. So there's a lot of cases is about to come out about judging people, so that do things. Someone is mad because you can make something make sense, and there's really nothing they can do about it. This is like not only you coming out about the truth about yourself, but everything else that come with it. Kind of like what Aladdin told Jafar when he wanted to be a genie and didn't realize the other side of the fact of being someone who can give wishes, but you can give them, but you can't do something for yourself. You can do all these things, but you can't do it for yourself. That is what I'm talking about. Someone, you're being used as a genie. Something about like bracelets and stuff on your hands, or it's things like that where you can manifest, but because of the calling on your life and how everybody else feels about you karmically, and good karma as well, bad karma and good karma, it's one of them, you got to weigh it out, level it out. So someone did not realize, basically what I'm saying, the cost it is to be the boss. You got to give everybody this. They expecting you to, come out with something and just make sure everybody's straight. It's what's that soul card he got? Something about 10, get up 10. So it's about cats, 9 lives, and didn't expect somebody to get up that one. Like, ain't he gonna lie? It's something like that. So maybe that's why someone, you do a lot of entertaining things. Literally, something is like magic. Like somebody, maybe it's something about a cat. So anyway, this is someone is even trying to pin you to things you did not do. You just trying to tell people without telling them, but you get it as well. They need to stop doing you this way. This is a Queen of Wands. Anyway, doing that shit. Anyway, basically, let's wrap this up. On the side of this Taurus, it's something about Pisces. Someone, you can see what this was. So it sounds like the person that they was with, someone is trying to say to you that was their person. But someone is arguing that this person's a hoe and they ran off with somebody else. 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Had something else with somebody else. It's projection. I don't know. I don't give a damn. The point is, that's what it is. And the other person, Aquarius energy I'm picking up, because it's validating the Seven of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy. In the other deck, this is about somebody being pregnant. Someone has like a belly. Something about the belly of the beast. I had a dream about I was actually in an Aquarius stomach, which was weird as fuck. Somebody keeps trying to use you to validate their claims. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Like, I ain't even go, this is like people having kids, wanting you to, feel bad about something, maybe childhood stuff or bringing up shit. Something about shit with children could be very significant. And in the whole time, if they wanted something, all they had to do was ask. Taking it from you, this is like someone being David for real in the damn Being Mary Jane series. He told Mary Jane something about, if you wanted this, all you had to do was ask. You didn't have to like take my sperm and do all this shit. So there's something like that as well. So there's some problems here. So this is something about sperm banks. It's some kind of freedom project thingy or some shit. I saw it and then I went to the town hall and I expressed this to them in a meeting. And I said, I didn't know that this group out of New York, shout out to them, they help people who have gotten wrongful accusations on them due to other factors that has nothing to do with them. I remember Kevin Hart it was some kind of series or movie or something like that. He was going to a sperm bank all the time and drinking water. So this is like people going to the blood banks and getting money because of blood, going to sperm banks, or even like how Mary Jane in the EP egg expectations, freezing eggs and shit like that, she took her egg and froze it, and there was some situations and something about Sanaa Lathan in the movie The Perfect Guy. This cancer, it sounds like stalking the shit out of someone, or that's what it seems like. There could be some heavy projection because of other people's subjections. No one gives a fuck about yours. Everybody using you because they want this new life. They want this thing that is supposed to be for you. This is like bringing a child in the world, but then treating them like shit. So this is basically someone is mad because this is what it is for you. There's nothing else that they can say. They can say what the fuck they want. Everybody's fucked up for it. There could be an attorney in a situation fucked up for something. White light messages, something about the last video. Somebody needs to go to the last reading, literally. It's something about Lucy. All right, so that's the argument, because it's funny how on this side, they got a lot of Pisces energy. That could be somebody's argument. Something about no, something is racist. I ain't even gonna lie. Something is racist, but here's the argument. This sounds like whoever this is, with these coming out together, someone you are this race and that race, they will say. You are half this and half that. That's why you got 2 sevens. Something about the 1 drop rule and shit. Yeah, that's why there's pentacles here. That represents blood cells. That's more of who you come from or who you actually want to come from. I don't know, because that's Taurus energy. The Taurus sounds like they are a, indigenous person, they will say. So the 7 of Swords is that side, and it's funny how it's white. Ain't even gonna lie. I'm not trying to be funny, but that's that sneaky shit. That's kind of like what somebody probably is trying to say. This is so like something is discrimination all over the place. But someone, they're using you to validate their claim. They don't give a fuck about what the fuck you feel. This is like everybody wants you and they can't wait for you to come into the world. That's like that baby talk, right? The babies in the belly and the stuff. So something about the belly of the beast readings. Somebody, why are you trying to copy what I'm doing, but you not out with it? Nobody knows that you did it in the back. I don't like you. Okay? That's probably what the Taurus is saying. Seven of Swords, you a sneaky bitch. Queen of Swords in reverse, you are. Yes, you is. Yes, you is. I can't. You are. Because it sounds like you even trying to sneak to get to someone before somebody else do. Five of Wands in reverse, to find common ground and all this shit. Something about a land trust. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse because something you can't control something no more. You trying to control something, something with a trust. So anyway, the Ace of Cups. I said, let me check my energy. I was about to say it. Three of Swords at the bottom in the reverse. It's something about a lack of perspective. I ain't even gonna lie. I said, somebody, I think you might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. It's something about your lack of perspective. Because this is what I'm picking up. Because, see, that's another thing. It's not necessarily that you said anything. You said what you said, that's fine, but it's still a lack of perspective. It had to come out. And I'm glad it came out the way it came out. Because this is, Six of Swords with the Three of Swords. Something about resolving a conflict for reconciliation. The 10, because someone you don't give a fuck. Sag, this could be your energy. Something about the Tower. And that Three of Swords in reverse that everybody's scared of. 3 people in here, 3 lights. Thanks. Yeah, let's wrap this shit up. I'm tired. This is like somebody. It's really about them trying to mirror a relationship. This is they sneaky ass. This is what they do. This over here, this one over here. Yeah, do you love me the way I love you? But this is like them, they betrayed your ass. Because if you're trying to bring up them over here, I'm not saying it ain't validational. Why do you feel that way? This is why they got all this Pisces energy over here. Someone, they could have did something to someone that they with, trying to use you to justify why they did or whatever the fuck they went through. And this is why this person ran over here with them. This Aquarius, they got this 7 of Pentacles. This is pregnancy. This is expectations. Somebody probably do got a baby, or they have an idea, an investment, or something like that, and they want it to come out. This could be both. I don't know. This is also someone trying to steal something from you. Yeah, lovers. This is like they want you over there with them, but you're the divinely chosen. They over trying to expose you, use you, and shit. I don't like them. 6 of Wands. Yeah, 6. This is somebody trying to make sense of a love spell. They think they got that mind to make sense of something when they're missing something still. So you can't bring, I'm just saying for the sake of this reading, take it, what resonates, whatever, because someone, I know you're going to do the shit. You've been doing me like that for a minute. Well, have fun doing it, bitch. Because the problem is how you going to mirror somebody else when you the same. You can't justify why you took something from somebody else. When in all actuality, them running over there to you is just as fucked up. And now you trying to justify why someone should be on your side when stealing from someone else is still fucking dirty, because you are connected to something indigenous that always happens. So this is why there's 2 different sides of this situation. This is why they got Pisces energy. Because Sag, you could be ready to walk away from them, but you also feel what they saying. They did you dirty. They over here trying to use you just like they trying to use you. Don't nobody give a fuck? This is why this is already a blessed situation. This represents the Christ. This represents the sacrifice. This is why it came out this way. Heavy Pisces. So Sag, it's something about Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. In the word of God, it talks about the wardrobe. So who in the fuck is acting like someone they're not is the question. That's what everybody trying to find out. Sag, I think someone is trying, but see, you know something about this Aquarius. It's something about what's behind them. There's someone walking behind you. They always feel like somebody is, I don't know what the fuck they going through. Something goes back to a stage play. We have drama starter coming out with romantic love affair. Someone is trying to justify why someone left someone. I don't know why I heard that song. When I find my baby, I ain't letting her go. But that's like something about my wham, blam, bam, and kill that girl. Something ain't right. And I've been seeing a lot of these two women in that movie, something about ponies. People of no interest or some shit. People of no interest except sex. That's what I'm going to call it. There's no interest, but it's sex. Yes. Somebody, because y'all watching these people who are still trying to figure out how to keep something going. Something about scripts and writings and plays. So there's a lot of shit. Something about manifesting. The world, I don't know when it's going to come out. I forgot. But anyway, the 5 of Swords in reverse. See someone, because you heavy on the Aquarius, you already know. So they want, this is the Aquarius trying to come to you. Something about a person. It's crazy how that woman came up to the woman too. She was just chilling. She said, yeah, something about what my husband do, what your husband do. So there may be two different things going on, but your husband mirrors their husband. Your boyfriend mirrors their boyfriend. Your baby daddy mirrors their baby daddy. It's your baby mama mirrors their baby mama. Your wife mirrors their wife. Is this shit here? And somebody is absolutely nuts. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The Aquarius can know that now, but it's too late. This is what you get for sneaking off with somebody else and not realizing somebody else's story, I would say. But it still doesn't justify, Taurus, that you hurt someone else so that you wouldn't get into some shit. Just confirmation. Taurus energy, Hierophant coming out with the 8 of Wands in reverse. You could be all up in Sagittarius messages using Sagittarius stuff. Something about, this is why a lot of people say Sag and Taurus can be found in the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, this is an 8. That's an 8. So somebody's a cycle breaker or something like that. Something about breaking this cycle right here. Death. Because it has to stop. Like you doing shit. 5 of Swords. Something goes right back to what y'all having this argument, and I don't like it. You ain't even gonna lie to you, because you dragging other people into shit, and we may not even want to be a part of that, but using us like that, that's fucked up. That's all I'm gonna say. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. So something about a Scorpio and an Aquarius. There could be somebody who wants to make something right with a Scorpio. An Aquarius. What the fuck happened? I ain't gonna lie, I had a dream about one. No means no. Yeah, look, 10 of Swords. Somebody, this Aquarius did something to try to justify something about somebody else. They're probably trying to use you to save someone else. This is crazy. The Devil, 10 and 5. The Devil came out, something about what goes on underground. Remember I said that, and then the Devil came out. So anyway, Lovers. I don't know why I thought about pizza. What's that one? Something about meat lovers? Pizza? Yeah, the Leo energy in reverse. It tried to come out, but it just went right back in the deck. The night, then this flips, but with all this energy in the back. So there's a cycle that needs to be broken here, or that was the cycle breaking. But then there was another cycle that happened. It's funny how Taurus energy, they got these two eights, the eight of chalice and the sideways motion after having a nine of chalice come out in reverse. So something about a flip switch situation. Something about the difference between you and them. This is why something took so long to come out. Someone you had to be patient about this shit here. Because y'all both could be indigenous, natural indigenous people. And this one over here, they're a half breed. No shade, but you is. But you still got that sneaky shit in you, that seven of swords. And I'm not saying it ain't validational, but somebody sees your sneaky shit. So anyway, yo, that's crazy. 5 and 8, 85, 58. Somebody could have been born 1958 and they're protecting you from whoever this is because it's something about Geminis. Children could be significant. Something about twins, Pisces, and Geminis. Yeah, because somebody, they keep trying you, and this is the problem you got. Like, so this actually validates why people make organizations and they steer away from that, oh, we are this of the land, but you treat your fucking family or certain people fucked up. And this is why they have different organizations and different kinds of sisterhoods, brotherhoods, whatever. This is why. Y'all don't want to come to them terms. I don't give a fuck. Sagittarius and Temperance, I really don't. I'm not, no. Justifying it, no. This is more of, we're not blaming you, even though you gonna do that. Because a lot of y'all don't want to come to the fact that y'all do your own people dirty, but then get mad when they go do other things outside of you. So this is what that means. But someone that hasn't been working, there's still betrayal. This is why the seven of swords is there. Yeah, two of chalice with the sun in the back. This is, yeah, the tower. The difference between you and somebody, there go the queen of swords. So somebody mirrors a Cancer. This queen of swords in the reverse. Somebody, I think you see a lot of traits in somebody. You see a lot. I mean, everybody would say they see that, but somebody, no. Because, see, somebody even tries to learn what you learn, how to do what you do, say what you say, do, so they can do it too, but it's not going to come out the same because you know too damn much. Study all you want. It's not going to save you. Magician reverse, because you're trying to premeditate on somebody else's energy to cause a murder. This could be a private investigator trying to help someone else manipulate something. But fuck what your sign is. I know what your job is. Heavy on the Gemini. Somebody could be using other people as pawns. And you know that, regardless if you know who the private investigator is. Yeah, 6 of cups, 6 of chalice. It's because you have a divine union with someone. Yeah, this could be your goddamn self and they worrying about a person. What the fuck is y'all issue for real? I'm out of here. What's the closing message? Because this is aggravating. The star in reverse. The king of swords in reverse. Two coming out together. The king of cups in reverse and the moon. Closing message. A lot of major arcanas too, because this is serious. Two of swords at the bottom. the lovers at the top. A warning about love. You have been warned about love. Love is not what you think. You can describe it, alley-oop it, dunk it, manifest it, whatever, but love is love. And a lot of times it cannot be defined. You try. This is like listening to that music song, the music Soul Child, the song Love. And people thought, well, you would naturally think that they're talking about an individual, but if you get deep enough, they're talking about love itself. Somebody, it's something about you love a Libra, maybe, and this could be any Libra. And you're trying to do what you got to do because you love that Libra. So this Libra could remind you of somebody, and this person is the one to put you in a third party. A Virgo. Somebody 98, 89. Somebody could have been born in 98, or they're 90s, baby. They're younger than you. This person think they're better than you. This could be the Aquarius. This is why the Seven of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords is over there. Someone is trying to validate. That don't have nothing to do with them, but someone you know better. This is why they got Pentacles over there. They're the only one with Pentacles. Hell, the damn Taurus don't even have that. They just got all this damn water over here. This is like them being someone's Queen of Cups long ago, but something happened. That's why the King of Cups is in reverse. So someone you may know what that is. It's something about that might be blocked. That's like two different situations. Someone I think you could just see what the block was, what the problem was. And it has something to do in connection with the King of Cups, a Cancer in reverse. This is literally, the moon is Cancer energy. So this could be about people's moon signs and deep ass shit about it. Their emotions, their emotional support, who gave a fuck about them and the family, who didn't give a fuck. Their friends. Like, it's so deep. It's deeper than, oh, just pointing at somebody. It's literally the situation itself. Scorpio is involved in the moon. So it's something about a person, you was like a fly on the wall. You was like dead, a dead thing. They calling you, oh, you dead. Someone could be talking about you, your status, but you know a lot. That's why the King of Cups in reverse. When certain people do certain things, they separate themselves from who they are naturally. They can still do things, but this is why if you do choose to do these corrections of such, you need to do it for you, not how they said. There's a lot of leaves I hear at my porch. I almost thought somebody was coming to the door. So someone may be trying to manifest coming to your door. For what? Four of Wands in reverse. They was warned. They probably got a lot of warnings about coming towards you. A lot of people could be saying, oh, they pissed off with you. They looking at all they got in their readings and they have yet to come to you. So you can say how the fuck you feel. Someone knows, like, you're not mad at them, but you probably don't trust their ass no more. So they want to come to your door. They trying to manifest coming to your door. Something about leaves. Something about leave me alone. Leaves. I hear a bunch of them. They're dried up, fallen leaves circling around the porch. They trying to come to your door. They trying to manifest coming to your door. So this could be them manifest other people. Eight of Swords. Wait a minute. They trying to come to your door because of an Eight of Swords? This person is trapped in a love thing. They got, someone did love magic on whoever this is. They're trapped. They're bound to somebody. Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is how they communicate with you. I think that damn Aquarius think they all that. Anyway, Six of Wands, hell, you might be. But what I will say is trying to bind someone to you ain't it, yo. That's crazy. Because this is someone in a love spell. Heavy Gemini. Heavy Gemini. A Gemini helps someone do a love spell. Five of Swords in reverse. Heavy Aquarius. What's up with you in June? They won't with you shooting at the gym. We don't give a fuck if they was actually there or not. You're missing the point. Like 10 of Wands in reverse. This is why we can't stop trying to get in our energy, especially mine, Queen of Cups. And I'm not budging from shit I'm talking about. Two of Swords. I'm going to warn you now. Why y'all doing this fake ass love? It's something about that last reading. Love ceremony was in the reverse. Somebody mad because that shit didn't work. Or it's not going to work. Literally, something is magic. People have nothing to do with that. And someone's going to find out. It sounds like trying to judge someone prematurely. Magician in reverse, because you are trying to premeditate. You want them to be responsible for some shit that, no, it has nothing to do with a person. A person could have abilities, but if somebody knew this about people, this also represents why you try to take control of them as an estate. So something about estate planning. That Magician in reverse could be literally, the Gemini energy could really be someone planning an estate, aka an escape. This hit the floor. Three of Chalice. Something about a third party. There's someone who knows they're a third party trying to figure out how to get out of that in the estate planning. Why? What the fuck did you do? With all these swords energy? Yeah, this is something in writing. The death. Oh, shit. Well, we know. Because you was trying to kill someone. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Unfortunately, we're finding this out. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. You're trying to get out of the estate. This is why this Three of Chalice hit the floor. You're trying to get out of the estate planning because that is how someone premeditated someone's murder. There's a life insurance connection. There's probably a lot of shit in that estate planning. This is about assets and control. Control, something about control, own everything but control nothing. But someone realizes. So basically, you don't have to. We're not looking for you to own up to the trust or anything. We get that. This is like someone actually, something is going to be proven a fact about who someone is indefinitely, and they're going to be able to take control of the estate because there's something strange that's about to happen or has already happened, and people trying to validate how they feel about it and shit. Someone literally could have died and didn't die. There's something. And I'm not saying to take it lightly. This is like your clean slate. It's something. Yeah, the Sun in reverse. There's something about revelation. The reveal. Unfortunately. An unfortunate event about a revelation. Hell, the Sun in reverse or upright. Yes, something about a private trust. It's very much that. Unfortunately for someone, this is why you're not going to be able to find it. So anytime something happens, somebody runs, and maybe the attorney is involved. Maybe there's other people involved to establish confirmation, how they get money. This could be irrevocable too. You can't change it. And That was the trap. See, so this is what your ass got in. Now you want someone to love you the way that you saying that you love them. You're finding out that someone is not who they say. You're running around with someone who is leaning on. Someone could be LGBTQ plus, or they like women. You could look like one. I don't know what's going on here. There's something where somebody wish they wouldn't have did something, but you can't turn back the hands of time. Anyway, I'm not trying to like be funny about that, but sometimes people do wish. It's like doing something you are comfortable with, but now you like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have did that. Because now you in your mind, like, if somebody was gonna love you just the way you are, you did all of this shit trying to be them, and you're a woman. It looked like, and they may not trust you because doing that, it's not about your gender. You're learning that about somebody. Because I don't think they was gonna actually change who they the fuck are. No. But they wouldn't have judged your ass. There's somebody you realize that, and it's too late. Like, it's too late. Like, you can't just butter up they biscuit like that. The fuck? So anyway, this estate planet has something to do with a death. So something about a death record. There could be ancestral records in there. Somebody, they copy your everything. Something about legal stuff, ancestral court. Somebody has a lot of stuff somewhere, and they're trying to take that from you. They're trying to act like they want what's best for you, all this shit, but no, you don't. You're a liar. Y'all is fucked up for this. Taking somebody's innocence from them. They're a grown ass person, already got fucked in life when they was a kid. Everybody has that story, but there's a specific person. All y'all can line up. It's like going to the ball, some Cinderella shit. Everybody wants to impress this one person, and there's only one person that impresses them. Like on a site, it's something like that. So someone could have been doing picture magic, trying to be a certain. It's something about a party. Something could be very investigative, where someone was trying to take the identity of somebody else and look and be whoever this is, and someone is going to find out that you are a liar. That's not who you are, and they literally was faking the funk with a fakey floozy, who now is trying to say, "Oh, this is my friend." You was gonna get a whole new idea. This is them. Don't fuck with them. It don't even matter, because something about whoever they are, all that Pisces energy, because somebody is trying to say something, but you see this Taurus and this Pisces, something about Aries making readings, shaman bird, whoever the fuck. Yes, I said it. And we don't care if they like them or not. We don't give a fuck if they want to be with them forever. A lot of y'all missing the point about what the fuck needs to be going on here. But hey, do you, bitch? The King of Pentacles closing it out, because this is how somebody's gonna get a windfall of money and being able to move forward. The world. I want the world, Chico, and everything in it. You're not getting shit. Okay? Hope you know that. White light messages to confuse the enemy. No, you're not getting shit, man. Sir, y'all. Over some stupid shit. And stop trying to bother somebody about something legal, because none of that shit matters anymore. Y'all don't believe in God for real. You scared. Yeah, landlord under judgment. Because somebody, they trying to keep you from moving and doing shit and all of this shit. Something about a land trust that went wrong. You didn't know they were employed by your boss. So something about a workplace. You know, this person probably has some shit to say about tarot readers. But the problem is they shouldn't have been trying to be a you ass. Something about Caught Up, the movie Caught Up. Because you and them seem similar. Somebody has a butt chin. You ain't even got it. So anyway, the other one, you fake. So someone is recognizing the difference between the two. So someone's trying to use you. Something about faking death. This person probably wants to kill your ass so they can run off with your shit. Whoever this is. Yeah, something about Oya knows what it's about. This is why somebody, I don't care if they crown Oya, do shit with Oya, anything. Something about storms after fucking goddamn storm. That's why this shit don't work. What's next is in reverse. Now somebody trying to figure it out. It happened anyway. Yeah, my spiritual rank will light your ass up. Okay? My spiritual rank will light your ass up. You might want to sit your ass where the fuck you need to be. Check your bags. Food, hotel stays, that's in reverse. Somebody stop fucking with someone who's trying to just survive. It's sort of about people living in hotels, why they not in a home, but they getting money. Something about helping them sustain. So there's a bunch of tarot readers. I don't know what happened. They got out of some shit. They took deals, offers, and they are in hotels talking about readings and other shit that's going on. It comes out with oil your body up. So there's some oil in a bag. Something about a bag and some oil. This could be Oya. Something about Oya, oil. I made Oya oil, but anyway. Somebody trying to do something like somebody else. Cause you heard. And you don't even want to take no like initiative to ask them. Go sit your ass down. You probably earth sign. You pissed me off. You married my goddamn cousin anyway, who didn't like me because I dated a girl, kicked me out the house, and other cousins got mad. Then come to find out, well, I would say lesbian because I'm not like a man. So terminology, my apologies to self. Came out later that her ass was gay. Well, lesbian. She was dating a damn girl the whole time. They had a little something going on, all that. So there's like a lot of you just mad because you can't fuck with someone. At the bottom, we have Shona. So my name could be Sean. We have Tara, Victoria, Jordan, Frank, Frankie. Somebody set it off then. Somebody feels like you're not allowing them to talk. Fuck that. Yeah, the community went against you. Now they all regret it. This is in reverse. This will be hitting the dates and time article or some kind of news. Gigatron. Somebody shouldn't have been trying to bite you. Somebody, I like them. I like them a lot. So Sean, if you like them, you need to go your ass where they at. Sound like you mad at somebody secretly. So there's a man. Why are you jealous of a woman? That don't make no goddamn sense, cuz it's coming out. It ain't nothing you can do about it. So anyway. It is. Nobody got no sympathy for no shit like that. First quarter petition is in reverse. Something about August 1st, first quarter moon in Scorpio, 9 degrees Fahrenheit, 9 degrees Fahrenheit, 11 degrees Celsius. So something about flipping it. Somebody needs to go look at that day. Something about ones and sixes. That's probably why that shit came out on a certain day. Because someone, you trying to flip something. Something about August 1st, Scorpio, first quarter moon. It's 9 degrees Fahrenheit, 9 degrees Fahrenheit, 11 degrees Celsius. So something about the 11th of September. Y'all keep doing shit and you fucking up. Run. Full moon petition is in the reverse. Something about the full moon in Scorpio. Wall against my face, I love it rough, ROTC. There might be somebody, there's a connection of a relationship. Musician petition could be significant. Yeah, ultimatums is in reverse. Something about we don't take ultimatums, or it's something about giving something about ulterior motives. Wow. Your ex was aware but wanted to see you fail. Somebody's ex, air sign, could be significant. A lot of air in this reading. They could have helped you. You was trying to say something and they didn't give a fuck. Somebody mad because you didn't have sex with them. They want to have sex with you and you don't want to have sex with them. Somebody name could be Rob, Robert. Maybe somebody inspired you. Something about Roberta. I don't know. My name is Cleveland Brown. It's something about the Cleveland show. Romeo and Rochelle. Someone's ancestors. Something about the person that they, dealing with. Banana. Or have dealt with. Closing it out, karmic neighbors. I love your conversations. And spiritual gag petition. So there's a karmic neighbor. They could be karmic to you, but they watch you, they listen to you. There's a spiritual gag petition, homeowner spell. Somebody, I think they were a part of trying to take something from you or allow a home to be not yours and somebody else's. Yeah, karmic reader under judgment. What the fuck is this? Someone used to read, they don't read anymore. You could be a reader. These karmic neighbors, it's something about you being karmic. I mean, if I'm karmic to someone, I don't know how to just. I don't give a fuck, but I don't get mad because how you feel. Anyway, I love our conversations. Somebody, do you talk? Did you say something to this neighbor? Something happened. Something might have gotten delivered to you, and I remember. Okay, it's a neighbor. Something got delivered to my home. Someone's dropping it off. And I was wondering, like, who is this person parked up close to my ass? This I don't ask nobody to come over too much. But anyway, she parked her ass. It was a Caucasian woman, and she got all in her, like, she started being a fucking evil as hell to the neighbor of mine. And I was trying to figure out what all of it was. Actually a reading I was doing, and it was going on. It was on my other channel. So I went out, I saw, had a convo, and I continued. When I came back in, I just continued to read it. I don't know what reading that was, but it wasn't that fucking long ago. So it's about something about when they got the delivery or the thing, and she was saying it was a phone. And I know, well, I didn't order no phone. Obviously, that's not mine. I wouldn't have took nothing that don't belong to me. But, I'm glad she got what she ordered. And I don't know why it came to my house, literally. But somebody is trying to find a way to find a way to find a way without finding a way that is obvious or some shit to get to you. So they may be fucking with your neighbors. And maybe that's why your neighbors is looking at you. I don't know what you said that might have made sense, but somebody's getting their ass caught. It has something to do with, like, maybe maybe your information is somewhere, but somebody's gonna use that as an excuse. That's not an excuse, because someone, how far something back goes. It goes all the way back. A lot. They can't use whatever you started doing as an excuse. You probably didn't know you actually had a home that was yours. You don't even know what it looked like. You have no idea, do you? So somebody's just fucked. Okay? Yeah, your love husband, remember how important I am? Because someone, you keep trying to tell someone that you do care about them, but they calling you fucking karmic, a karmic reader, and they always want your ass under judge. This could be the person that liked them. Yeah, dress up for me. I love your body. They could have seen how you dress. They probably seen your body. They probably like your boobs. Ain't even lie. Spiritual petition to summon informants. Somebody don't even know. Is someone, oh, so this person probably is, yeah, the community went against you. I think somebody know who is this fucking informant. They know about this. Yeah, mirror magic removal is in reverse. They are a part of the mirror magic, or they didn't know that they was. Spiritual credit check. Yeah, we gotta, I don't know. Retrospective sense making, anyway, understanding our own behavior. So they not on that our shit now. Now that's, you got to understand your behavior, because this is in reverse. The word our is right here. Now they're not with that shit. Now it's understanding your behavior. This is stupid. Let me check this person's credit. Let me check the credit report. Somebody, let me give you an ancestral message, because I think your ancestors is fucking up some shit and people in their feelings. Because if you probably somebody, I'm not about to say it. Fuck it. What's your ancestral message? Late in the midnight hour, God's gonna turn it around and around and around. Yep. Second house is in reverse. Somebody, it's something about your Placidus chart. Whatever's in the second house is probably a water element. Pisces could be significant. I've been had my eyes on you. You belong to me. That is in reverse. Leo house is in reverse. What is with this? Sagittarius house after that in the upright, and the internship is yours. The pay is amazing. It's in reverse. Somebody, you was not getting paid for your internship. Somebody else was getting that money. Taurus is about, debts, collection. So somebody, they try to make sense of you paying something, and that's how somebody else gets something. But children, the fifth house, family, deal or no deal, temporary situations, something about a temperance, something about what's that movie, Obsessed with Beyonce? Won't that girl a temp? Y'all got to quit fucking around, yo. Sagittarius house. Sag, this is the second time I see your house. Ancestral messages too. Anyway, something about these people's houses. Sag, your house. Leo, your house. Something about upside down. Taurus, your house upside down. Or these are people's houses in their chart. This shit is that's where the credit check should be. 9 times out of 10. Oh my. Yeah, so about 223, 332, 232, 15 and 15. Something about a military card, common access code. Cool as a cucumber. CAC abbreviations. Texas is in the reverse right behind this. I've been having my eyes on you. You belong to me. There's somebody looking at you, and they always was looking at you, and I don't know if you knew they was looking at you. Yeah, spying. Oh my God. Spying, trying to use you to gain knowledge they don't understand. They want something that they can't understand. So having you with them is the key. Something about that's the house. That's the house. Let me get a spiritual credit check on this spiritual informant. That I don't know. Let's check their energy first. As a spiritual accountant, I approve my job. Temperance. All right. Earth angel, they could be a Sagittarius or someone Sag is saying Sag, you the informant. You probably didn't even fucking know. I don't know if, 3 of swords in reverse. I don't think you knew. If they saying you the informant Sag, or there's an earth angel, however somebody want to replicate that, because I know you're going to do it. But Sag, it's your fucking season. I'm saying that's you. You didn't know that your ass, yeah, the magician in the reverse, Libra and Gemini. It's something about your love life, Sagittarius. What you like to do and shit. Yeah. So you didn't know. So you could also see what other Sagittariuses are saying, but them Sagittarius ain't you and shit like that. It's degrees and timing and stuff that correlates. So you may know how to identify no matter how smart they feel they are. No shade. Or intelligent. I'm not trying to knock nobody's, but that's why I made that fucking formula. Anyway, and it works too. That's why I ain't sharing it. Because y'all some lying ass bitches. Y'all go stop sagging around with other saggies. Some of you saggies ain't sagging the way somebody else is. 7 of Wands. You use this is like you a high priestess, you a Sagittarius. 2772 could be significant. Somebody, a Sagittarius, could have been born on the 27th. And something about eating that bread, Sagittarius. Hell yeah. Problem? Oh, you didn't think I was going to get you. I don't really give a fuck what you do because you was running around with this goddamn Taurus. It's not joy. It's not, well, we know that. Now, who are you trying to convince? Y'all gonna make me just, yeah. What you gonna do about it? I said it. Now, Phoenix my ass. Anyway, Sad, you didn't know that you was an informant or somebody wants you to, someone is using you for information. That's it. Queen of Wands could be significant. Yeah, your energy, but there could be other people. I don't know what they're saying. I'm not trying to go there. Anyway, you didn't know. It looked like you didn't know. Or they want to reconcile, Sag, or there's a reconciliation or something there. And this is how they want to fix it. Fuck y'all. So anyway, the community went against you. Now they all regret it. So something about these damn neighbors, Sag. Yeah, I keep hearing them damn leaves by the door. Somebody trying to manifest coming to you. They want to come to your door and live this dream once more. But it's just a fucking dream. And until they actually do it. Anyway, the 6 of Wands. So, Sag, congratulations in advance. It sounds like you solving your own fucking situation. But it's helping other situations. But you got people trying to take your situation. Yeah, this hit the floor. So other people trying to form together to do a return to sender. This 3 hit the floor with this motherfucker over here. And this 3 hit the floor. They trying, this is a 2-side thing. Something about what you don't see. I think you see it, and everybody trying to act like you don't see it. Queen of Cups. Why you think this other 3 over here? People need to figure out themselves. They want you to be confused or some shit. Anyway, keep moving. Keep on moving. Like this is just they ass and shit. So congratulations in advance. You might have a Queen of Wands, a Leo in your energy. They might want to fuck with you or trying to find a way. Or you just very successful. You're going to be, you are, whatever. 5 of Chalice in the reverse as I close it out. Yeah, it's something about forgiving them, Sagittarius, for they just dumb as fuck. Anyway. Now, I'm not saying other Sag ain't feeling this energy. I'm just saying. Somebody, you're not going to let nobody, I don't give a fuck what their sign is. I don't care. It's just energy as well. So you might have earth angels trying to act like, well, that's just earth. No, because they won't saying that Sag in the readings. They won't saying it was just energy. Now they trying to say that shit. Now they trying to add and subtract and divide and multiply. Give a fuck. So yeah, the reflux order mirror magic removal. That's in reverse. Somebody can't get something off. Somebody trying to get something off of them. The two of wands in reverse. Something about between the two or something like that. I've seen a lot of twos. Aries energy. Somebody trying to get, it might be it's something about adjusting the estate. That's what this is. Planning. Magician. Something about pre-manifesting. That's the same thing as pre-planning. But this is premeditating what? The sun in reverse. How somebody's trying to get someone to conform and say yes to the dress or yes to a whatever. This is someone who mad they can't get something off of them because they were trying to put it on you. And they could be saying they're earth angel. I'm not saying they're not. No one's perfect. But when you empress, you empress. And if you glow, you glow. You might have an actual ability. They don't have it. And you don't even have as much as they got. Mad. A lot of people be saying you don't need to be focused on money. Sagittarius, Taurus energy, Virgo energy, earth signs. You don't need to focus on money. Sagittarius. You need to shut it. Something about 35. Damn candle went out. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Unfortunately, because you don't have to. They're figuring that shit out now. Too late for me. Oh, you arrogant, you cocky. Oh, well, I was born year to rooster, so if you want to say that's me, well, I get it honest, I guess. Because if you know you the shit, some of y'all mad because you ain't. We not looking for compliments and shit. We compliment ourselves. It's something like that. We don't need you to compliment us. We are the compliment. The fuck. So this is just y'all wishing that you treated somebody differently. What's this person's credit check? What's a Taurus house in the goddamn reverse? Spiritual credit check. So I'm going to figure out which one is good, fair, and bad, I guess. So they keep talking about our. Now it's yours. Or they trying to put something on. It has something about putting something on you, trying to figure out how to. Anyway, the Seven of Chalice. For the Taurus energy. Oh, wow. Scorpio and Taurus are opposites of each other. So, okay. If somebody has a Taurus house with Scorpio in it, or it can be flipped around. I think whatever that is, that's stupid as hell. You can't do mirror magic on them. This is why it doesn't work. 10 of Swords. Like, just trying to tell you. This is like you trying to get something off of. So whoever the fuck got if you have a house placement that is ironically what's in the house is the opposite of that sign, that's why it doesn't work. And they trying to put the fucking mirror magic on you. This is like for financial gain with the Taurus, something about debts and collections. Somebody might have sent a debt to you. You don't have to pay that. Seven of Chalice. Literally a move you can make with ease. That looks like a pencil. This damn thing looks like a pencil. So I don't know. You got to probably put something in writing. It's simple shit. It really is. Somebody, you could probably take a whack at it or something. Yeah, they go to number 27 again. Something about that bread. Yeah. So, what about the Leo house? That's in the damn reverse. Emperor. Wow, fire with fire. That's some shit. Yeah, somebody's trying to manifest coming to the door. Your door, a door, something. I don't know why I heard Adolf. So anyway, the Emperor. Somebody, I ain't gonna lie, Leo could be an Emperor. That was just a fantasy. It could be a reality, but I don't know where they mind is. The point is, somebody's an emperor. It's in the fifth house. Or somebody, you have a family with an emperor, but I don't know if they emperor to someone else and not to you. Everybody got their perspective. Something about your baby daddy, the father, the uncles. It's something about that. This could be your masculine energy realizing they never coming. That was just temporarily. Or somebody not, it could also be temporarily speaking, they not gonna just, y'all not just gonna have a family, you're gonna be one. The hermit is in reverse. Somebody trying to play around with it. Yeah, they playing around. Somebody, this is a player, and they crush a lot. So the hermit is in reverse because somebody was faking. Who in the fuck? Was this person faking being your emperor? Like they was fake? Or this is like, you didn't know that they the son of somebody else. You see that? Leo energy could be very significant. Leo, Virgo cusp. So maybe this is why a lot of somebody emotionally, blocking, or someone is trying to act like they can do some water magic and they cannot. Something about the charm and charming somebody. Somebody clean the goddamn crystals. Confirmation. Something about putting them damn things in some water, but somebody do crystal magic, or somebody, they want to do what you can do and they can't do that. Something about that's how you figure out somebody is not. So this goes back to a earth sign reading, maybe someone is an earth sign or both. Ain't nobody trying to steal no fucking divine masculine's fucking nothing, because somebody, it goes back to what somebody else did. Pisces energy, they want your fucking gifts. Like, this is stupid. Y'all you say stupid shit all the time. Five of Pentacles, you are a Taurus, ain't you? It was a Taurus reading, wasn't it? Y'all was all up in there eating it up. What you gonna do about it is the question. I said it. When are you gonna step to me? Because I'm sick of everybody trying to take nothing from nobody. This is some stupid shit. We ain't saying it's easy. We ain't got easy roads and shit either. But when you pave the way in this bitch, you can walk that way. This comes from the person who put the fucking work in. How the fuck are you mad at someone who put the work in? We didn't ask you to believe in our ass. We didn't ask you to come along to the trip. Give a fuck. We didn't ask you. You a karmic ass cousin anyway. Crazy part, ain't nobody mad. Get over what you are upset about with that. Sounds like an LGBTQ plus thing. We'll keep saying it. Ugh. Y'all get on my nerves, man. What's the goddamn Sagittarius house? What's in this informant's? This could also just be energy. They don't even have to have these placements in their house. Queen of Pentacles. That's crazy. The Two of Cups at the bottom. Somebody, you know about why somebody's with someone. They mad as hell. Taurus, you know, if somebody, you know why they with someone. You know everything. Hell, this says money train right there. That's what I wrote on it. Something about a North Node, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. The number is 936. Could be significant. You know why somebody is with somebody? So it mirrors why somebody else is with somebody. So there's a problem, something about who somebody is. This pentacle in the sky, this woman looked like she pregnant here. There's something where somebody, you know why somebody probably looked like that, but they're not that person. You're a seer, but you can see something about the belly of the beast. So this is why something still played out the way it did. Taurus energy, something about this Pisces energy, two different replications. And this is why the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy with the Seven of Swords is over there. This is like people trying to play, they want you to pick them, but this is not the pick me shit. This is like someone is not treating you like the emperor. They're treating, this is like these motherfuckers want someone to choose them, but they know it's not, I don't think they're playing pick me. This is more like they have to get you in order for them to be chosen. It's something weird. I'm not even saying they don't have chosen attributes about themselves, but there's a difference between having chosen replications of self because you had a chance, but you fucked it up, or you gave it up, or you something sold out, whatever. Versus someone who ain't even do that yet. This is the energy of what I was saying about pregnancy. So Sag, this is like, this is gonna be a funny ass twist. This is what the fuck they get. Somebody thought by being pregnant with somebody was gonna give them your fucking yeah. Anyway, remember the story in the Bible about this king who knew, basically was two women and the baby. One of them stole the baby. The other one was heartbroken because that's her actual child. So Sag, I think you understand, overstand, understand, or understand the perspective of children before they're even born. So there may be other things. Other Sagittarius is picking up on things, but there's a specific one. You're not like everyone else. Sorry. They might try to, it's something about don't be intimidated by what you know. Everybody has a gift. But anyway, you specifically, because this happened to your ass. Something about being born again. So in a strange sense, you're here, but then spiritually, someone killed you spiritually, but you're still picking up on it. So this is like your love of other women, why you care so much about other women, women stories, and maybe somebody is, I ain't gonna go there. Anyway, oh, Lord have mercy. This ain't even like, I don't want to have this reading, but it is here. Somebody can't, something about, what's that card? It ain't out here, but I have that card. It's something about transgenders making other transgenders look bad. Because there's something like someone would, even though they're trans, they would never do that. Even though they this and that and whatever, they would never do this. There's a difference between someone and someone else, and they just might both be trans. It's not even like funny. This is like, wow. So this is long ass reading too. Y'all know how I be sometime. So anyway, this informant's energy. And again, this is their house placements. It don't have to be that sign, or with the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus in the 9th house. The opposites, playing around with the energy. Whoever this is, I wouldn't play around in their fucking energy because they know about what I'm talking about. hell, to their knowledge of what they know. This is like y'all shouldn't have been in this person's Akashic library. Y'all should have left whoever the fuck this is alone. It don't. It just anyway. Hell, this could be anybody. And this crazy part, the Leo and Taurus's house, they in the reverse. This could literally be people's houses where they used to live, where they used to be, at the time of the seasons, at the time of a somebody is gonna get wild trying to fuck around and then finding out doing something with someone, leave it alone. Like I'm gonna tell you now, it's okay that you want to do what you want to do, but I'm gonna tell you goddamn consequences. Go ahead, do what you want to do. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna say it. I done told you. And it's one thing to want to know. Why don't you just ask? Like, what the fuck? So, also, how people get into people's energy is through sex, having kids. What goes in comes out. Food, waste. Those conversations as well. This is why they say detoxing is important. So this is like cleaning your house, like the areas that need to be cleaned the most. Because your philosophical house is on point. Like ain't no, you don't need. It's a lot of junk in there, but it's like organizing it. This is like what the Yaki say about the detoxing and how the stomach works. And if you got things up in there, what the body does is it forms a trash bag type of shit in there until the trash is actually taken out. If that makes sense. Because he says very much that. And I thought that was very much. But I noticed it don't matter. That's just what it is. I'm not going to say that. So someone's Leo house, something about that was just temporary. You need to get that shit up out of there. Emperor is here. This could be like, you know how, what's that song Usher say? Daddy's home. And some shit. And this could be someone's father. I remember how I used to be when I was a child. And you know, you better have certain shit done before dad gets home. Or some shit. So anyway, that could be just things you take with you. Don't be afraid of your father. Trust me, they ain't afraid of you. You are a replication of them, if that makes sense. Now, you could be a single parent, and this is just what you have to deal with. I'm not going there. All I'm saying, and just because the house is in reverse, that could be you recognizing, you could be slowly but surely, because it takes time to do things, put things together, organize it, because something was very much it was fucked up for a while. It's like going into a big old, like, think of a library. Think if all the books was just fucked up everywhere, you would have to put them up, right? So this is probably Akashic anyway. So the Taurus is in reverse, house in reverse. And it's funny, we have Taurus over here validating the ninth house. For whoever this informant is, I didn't know that they was an informant. So this is just energy according to whoever their houses mean. They could be doing a lot of things because all of what y'all are doing to whoever this is, you're giving them a lot to do. And they have to do all of this. And this is coming from, they give a fuck. This is the energy of probably the person y'all didn't give a fuck about whoever this is. And in a way, this is like a lot of people could this. Everybody got ninth house, a fifth house, a second house, whatever, and whatever's in it. There may not be shit in it. I done ran into people where nothing was in their house, and it's a mystery about that. Like, why the fuck is there nothing in your house according to your astrology chart? So this is more like clean house. So sometimes it's meant to have nothing in there until you put something in there. I don't know. I mean, it's just like moving into a home and you don't have shit in there. But the lights and stuff work. But then you can turn the water on or something like that. Or this is just a house nobody ever actually moved into. Nothing is in there because there's nothing to put in there. So this is like missing pieces to puzzles according to people's astrology chart. It's deeper than that. So whoever this is, they're doing the works so that people can have something to be put in there. It has more to do, it has a lot to do with taking things from people that you're not supposed to have, that belongs to so and so. Or it's not even that they took it, it's about making mm-hmm. Someone, you don't want me to say it, I don't give a fuck. It's about doing the work so that things can just go where the fuck they go. It's not about calling someone out. I mean, it's the process, I guess, for a lot of you. But in the meantime, between time, call your own ass out because you forgot that your ass, you were used according to the works of it. It shouldn't have happened a lot of shit, but in a replication of, in order for you to get something, you have to go through something. You didn't want to go through that. Trust me, there's a lot of shit we do not want to go through that shit. So don't think I'm being funny. But this is just life and it's fucked up. That's just how it goes when you want to come here and have that experience on earth, they call it. You never know what somebody else's part is, and you over here acting like, oh, they can do no wrong. You always look at them as perfect. You never know what they have to endure, and you over here with your fucking feelings. Really, they don't have to endure that. It sounds like they always endured a bullshit ass situation, and it don't happen in this life. Closing their energy out because I don't want it lingering in here. Whoever this is, y'all gonna play around, and I'm not with the games. High priest is closing it out because I know. Six of Swords, be the fuck careful because I goddamn told you. I'm just resolving this thing. King of Wands, natural born leader. I don't have to be a damn Aries. This is Tower energy, this big energy, and this Six of Swords. My Aries moon though, ain't even gonna lie. You see the tower, see the moon, see the moon, you see the tower. Pisces energy, Scorpio energy, moon energy, high priestess, like closing it out. Because a lot of y'all can get lost, and if this person didn't even know, y'all over here fucking with whoever this is. This is different variants of people, places, and things. You need to learn how to get the fucking death astrology of an ancestor, because a lot of y'all, if you want to make sense of something, doing that ancestral stuff, that is demonic. But nigga, they dead, but you want something that they used to have. You want something they used to have. You want something they used to live in. You want what they used to control according to the equity, the assets, and the actual material. But you don't want to tap. You think tapping into their energy is bad or something. But you want the actual material that they had before they left this planet. I find that weird. Yeah, I see the Four of Pentacles. You want the material. You want that stuff though. Funny. Anyway, so there's a home that probably has a goddamn spell on it. Behind it is these names in reverse. Casey, Nisha, Natasha, Tasha, Tammy, Tia, Tamara, Tamara. Behind you. And whoever y'all are, somebody, they want both positions. One of you could be a Sagittarius. One of you could be a Sagittarius. Yeah, we have the don't ask, don't tell rule in reverse. And where was you on the night Neptune was coming into? Because somebody has dream confirmations about things. Anyway. closing it out. I'll see you next time. Bye.